What's happening? Keeping it real with Rami. Back at you again. I wanted to share something with you that I talked to my brothers about, and I just wanted to put it out into the universe, see what other people thought. And this is a test more for men, but women too. You know, this is a new day and time. Um, to try for a day, if you can, to only look at women from the neck up. I've tried. Be honest with you. I've tried this many days, and I've yet to go maybe an hour with doing so. It's incredibly difficult, um, and it showed me. And I think if you try this, it may show you how programmed and um, how we do this without even thinking that we do it or realizing that it happens. It's just like that. Um, and the reason or where this thought even came from was when I was in Egypt. I had never been around so many women that were, like uh, fully, not fully, I won't say fully clothed because not all the women were dressed like that, but most of the women that I saw had, the Muslim attire. Excuse me, I'm forgetting the name of the clothing. Um, but they, were pretty much fully clothed from the neck down. So you could most of them you could see the face, but in some of them you can only see their eyes and this area. Um, and it had a different energy. I felt a different energy, and I found myself being more intrigued at the personality of those women, um, as opposed to to be honest with you, looking at their bodies. Um, and I just was wondering, and reflecting on what would that do for our women here, in North America specifically, but around the world, if, you know, what would it do for the women and the men, you know, how would women feel after maybe wearing a day with themselves being clothed like that, or maybe a week, and how would the men respond, and how would the men feel seeing women like that across the board? Um, excuse me, keeping it real. Um, and I feel like it would give us a new appreciation for each other, um, especially in light of this new trend happening in 2015 with the workout leggings and spandex situations, which respect to my wife, mind you, much respect and love and appreciation, beautiful, I love you. But it's a very difficult task to not let your eyes wander when you see so many women dressed. And let's not even talk about Instagram. um, but yeah, I just wanted to put that out, and read this. This is a book I have called The Teachings of Ptah. It's known as or it's titled as the oldest book in the world, which I found really interesting. Shout out to Chicago. I picked this up when I was out there. Um, and it was this one section that I found was very interesting. So I'm gonna just read this real quick. Um, if you want friendship to endure in the house that you enter, the house of a master, of a brother, or of a friend, then in whatever place you enter, beware of approaching the women there. Unhappy is the place where this is done. Unwelcome is he who intrudes on them. 1,000 men are turned away from their good because of a short moment that is like a dream, and then that moment is followed by death that comes from having known that dream. Anyone who encourages you to take advantage of the situation gives you poor advice. When you go to do it, your heart says no. If you are one who fails through the lust of women, then no affair of yours can prosper. And read that last one more time. If you are one who fails through the lust of women, then no affair of yours can prosper. A lot of wisdom for Tahoe Tep, man. I mean, that's about it. Until next time. Peace and love.